Welcome, guys. Welcome to another edition of your show, AKRO GH Vibes. Today, I'm here with beautiful personalities, beautiful ladies and gentlemen, with your usual duo, Clement and AKRO. And we are with me, beautiful ladies here. I didn't know that we'd have so much beautiful guests today. I just thought they were ladies, but I didn't know they were this beautiful. So, my guests, we get to know them and then we begin talking. So, on my left, far left, we have
Mr. Clement.
And I'm Sandra.
I'm your host, Katavikas.
I'm Ethel.
AKRO GH.
Can you add where you're from? The country.
From Ghana. AKRO GH from Ghana.
Okay.
Ethel from Zimbabwe.
I'm from Ghana as well.
I'm from Zim.
I'm from GH, Ghana.
As you can see, we have our Zim people here, Zimbabwe, from Harare, Zimbabwe. Today we have a very interesting topic. That's why I have these beautiful ladies with me. So, guys, I know some of your relationships and I know some are single. I don't know, but are you sure? Okay. So, guys, how's your week been from AKRO? How's your week been?
Not cool, but cool. As you can see, yeah, you see, I have an injury here, so it's a bit of late here. So far so good.
So, you how's your week been?
My week, it has been a hectic week. Hectic. Busy. Approaching the weekend and approaching the month where we're gonna be closing late. So crossing fingers. July.
My week, so 50-50. Good and bad, yeah.
Mine has been challenging, but we still hope for the best.
Okay. So, guys, today we're going to be talking about something that has to do with relationships. And we're talking about red flags, red flags in guys, red flags in ladies. It's a topic that can be spoken by all, relationship wise, single wise, you can still give your opinion. I want to start from you, Clement. In your description, what's a red flag? What can you tell me what you know about the red flag?
Oh, okay. Hi guys, it's me, Mr. Clement again, and to me, I find red flags in so many ways. Personally, has to come with something I dislike most about a partner or someone I'm trying to get to know. So red flags. I see the way you talk as a lady, how you talk. If you are so disrespectful, it's a big red flag for me, and that matters most for me. So that's my take about the red flag.
Okay. So, Sandra, what's your take on a red flag? What do you understand by red flag?
Okay, so when I'm looking at red flags, what I can say is there are some deal breakers, like things that you see when a relationship maybe is just starting, or maybe when you've advanced, then you just say, hey, no, this is no. Then there are some kind of red flags that sometimes you might look at them like, hey, they are pinkish, they are so, you understand. So for me, I've come to a point whereby I draw a list like, okay, these are my negotiables and these are my non-negotiables. That's how I see it, yeah.
The guys who are following her, you should actually watch this episode. You just know what she wants today because they're going to give all the secrets about her and also about it. For the guys, we don't really care about the guys. Okay.
No secrets.
So, what do you understand about the red flag?
Okay, as Sandra said, I will take on Sandra's opinion.
Is it because you're all from Zimbabwe?
No, but it is what it is. It is what it is. There are the red flags that you know that this is a no. Like, totally, it's red. You see this color? Red,
Can a red flag make you exit a relationship?
of course.
Why don't you talk to the person about it? You just want to just exit.
Sometimes you might try to talk to the person, but you will not get to the exact point of what's causing the red flags or what the red flags are. So, in that manner, then talking won't help.
Okay, so guys, you can also hear what she said, right? It's for your point to judge. Can you pass it on to Waston? What do you understand by red flag?
Red the color itself is like danger.
Danger.
So for me, yeah, so
Danger.
danger, I ran. I ran. So when I see danger, I'll run for my life. Yeah, so this is how I see it.
Let it keep remaining with you.
Uh,
To you, I know. To you, I know you've dated before, or let's say you're dating now. I don't know, but
I've never dated. I've never
you've
dated.
never dated. Okay, but you've had partners in the past before. So you as a man, Akro, what is the biggest red flag that okay amongst all the list in this one chasing a woman? What's the biggest red flag for you? What would you say? Okay, this one I've had enough. I'm walking away. What did you detest?
Attitude.
When you say attitude, it's very broad. So
Uh, you see, I understand the ladies have their own ways, and their kind of nature. But we have ladies whereby they are cool. You know that this person is very cool. But when it gets to a point and you end up, whereby you cannot even have your own time and freedom. You understand? But sometimes you be in a relationship where it's like you're in a jail. Yeah. You don't have your peace of mind. Like even talking to another person is a problem.
have you been in one before?
So first we've been in an environment whereby we live with boys. The
Okay,
encounter,
you see, and you hear. Okay,
the
okay,
encounter, yeah.
okay.
Not to say that I need to be that. So first we live with the global thing, so it's just normal. You understand? You see it. So sometimes you feel like, if you were the person, what would you do? Put yourself in the person's shoes. You understand? So sometimes it's quite challenging and difficult as well. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go to something. What's your biggest red flag? What is something the man will do and you'll be like, no, 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 no. I'm walking away.
All right, where do I start? Let me start maybe, let's say, early in a relationship. Maybe we're trying to get to know each other. Like nowadays, I'm realizing this trend, like it's in a lot of guys, whereby in the earlier stages, people try to love bomb you. I don't know, like if we are all together on the term love bombing. Yeah, like people are all on you, acting all lovey-dovey, promising heaven on earth. For me, I don't like it, like honestly, because I have this belief, like if someone knows what they want in their life, like they cannot just risk it all like that. There is this way of like people are not calm, people are all over, like just trying to flash you with I don't know what, just to try to. For me, already on its own is a red flag. Like I put my brakes, I go on hold. Then let's say maybe later into a relationship, maybe he passed the checks. Now we are dating. And then I notice like a guy who has got a temper. I'm so gone. I'm gone.
I hope nobody has a temper here. I'll pass it on to you. What's your biggest red flag in the lady?
I still stand with the disrespect aspect. Um, Getting to know each other, we will definitely communicate effectively, and that will project the kind of lady I want to date or the kind of woman I'm getting to know. So, if I sense any form of disrespect in terms of what to say, when to say, and how to say it, that's where I look at the most. And if you don't meet that requirement, hello, I'm sorry. I just pass by like an Uber driver.
Yeah, and
It doesn't take so long for you to know how someone's talk. You can get to know me by how I talk. Today I can be nice with you, tomorrow I can be rude to you. That shows how bad I am or how I am.
I
And
have
it
a
depends on
question before you.
it depends on the approach and how the person is feeling during the day. Maybe he might, or he or she or might have any bad vibe somewhere that he feels like, okay, I don't want to talk. But there's an appropriate way of channeling whatever you want to say. You can say, oh, I'm not in a good mood. Can we talk later? Which I will hopefully respect that because that's your decision and how you don't want to say anything that you regret tomorrow. But as it continues and you keep on bringing that vibe, Otilo, I don't go. I don't go.
I
All
have a
right.
question. You said you will see or you will notice
Yeah.
from how a person is talking
Yeah.
to you. What if in instance that someone is just being nice to get what they want?
Yeah.
How then?
That's a very
When
good
it
question.
takes maximum 1 minute with this one.
Yeah. That's a very nice question, Ito. Um, even too much of every sweetness is bad, right?
Sweetness.
Yes. If someone is trying to be so sweet, okay, trying to give you that kind of sugar coated words for you to feel you have this kind of perfect person. There's no perfect person out there. You as a man, you know what you want. Definitely you are human. Someone cannot be straight like that. There will be a ways where he or she might go wrong or something. So you will notice all that. If the person is just playing with your emotions, trying to get up, like trying to get your mind on hold on something for you to feel like she's the perfect one, no, if someone is lying to you, hopefully right? You sense it that no, there's no sense of truthfulness in what the person
Some
is saying.
people are good at lying.
Yeah, and that has been my greatest red flag. I don't care about how you look. I don't care about I don't know what others say about you. I only care about how you relate and how you communicate with me. Yeah.
Do you feel it's well answered?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so back to you. So, what's your deal breaker as well?
Okay. My deal breaker. I used to think lying is a deal breaker, but not anymore
So, which
because
one is copying the
someone
rest?
can come with a straight face and then they will be telling you lies. So I would say a deal breaker will be a communication breakdown between people. Yeah, communication breakdown. That one I don't think it has a good explanation in that. Communication. Someone will come to you when they're trying to approach you, the communication will be all good, everything will be all good. Get to know the person you are now in a relationship, the communication goes away. Where is it going? Where is it going? So that one already puts a question mark to say, okay, where were you getting the time to talk to me? Where were you getting the time to communicate? Now, where is the time going to? Is it now that because I have accepted your proposal, now that you are parting ways? So communication is the key.
Still with you, Ethel, I will ask. So, Warrant, I mean, how do you deal with red flags in a healthy way? Sometimes you don't want to be so harsh on how we end stuff, but there's always a solution.
Some of us are harsh.
Okay, look for the soft person, the sweet person. How do you deal with it in a healthy way?
The soft person or the sweet person in me would just walk away.
So you don't deal with it, you're going to walk
Would
away.
just walk away. I would try.
That is even the soft.
I will walk away because talking to you might trigger something in me, whereas we'll start, instead of solving something, we'll actually be arguing. You tell me this, I'll be arguing. Okay, why did you have to do that? So I would rather just walk away, or walk away for some time, then come back when I've calmed down. Then we can talk.
Okay, then that's
But
the soft person now. So guys, whoever wants it, just know that you have to
you have to always look for me. Like, okay, where are you?
So I want you to pick who to answer next.
I would give it to my Obio. Obio.
How do you think I'm going to deal with such a situation in a healthy way? No, you've seen a red flag. You like the person, you don't want the person to also go. How are you?
I will also say, I'll walk away. Yeah. No, no. You see, for you to react, yeah, it might bring a lot of, you know, issues whereby even you don't want even to mention. It will take you to some things where the person did way back. It will create a lot of issues. So what you do, you just step back. You step back. For me, I see it to be the best way. You just step
So
back.
you're not going to even try to talk to the person, just to adjust the behavior a bit.
See, before you talk to a person, you already did. Before you talk to, you already did. So it's something which have been happening, you notice, you just keep an eye, then you advise, you advise again. So you get to a point it will be on the neck. You understand? You just step back. Yeah.
Before we move to the next question, I let's say guys subscribe to the channel. AKRO GH VIBES. We are on 400 plus subscribers. Let's try to get to 600 subscribers this month. The channel is still young, and we need your support. So back to the question.
Before
Do you want to say something?
just tell them that we have a surprise for those who hit out to the 500. We have a surprise.
Okay, so my chairman says we have a surprise for you guys. You heard him right. So if you can get the 500 subscribers, there's a surprise. So I don't even know, but he knows it. So you still remember the question? You want me to still hit on it a bit? How can you do it in a healthy way? All I say, a deal breaker. How will you deal with it in a healthy way?
If it's a deal breaker, it's a deal breaker. But like I've said before, for me, I have the negotiables and the non-negotiables. Like, let's say for instant, um, I think I would say I have grown to a point whereby I understand it's not everything that I used to know, like that I didn't know, that I'm becoming to learn. Life is all about learning, and unlearning things. So I'm the kind of a person like I tick boxes. Like I can't just say this person has offended me in this way, or maybe they have this kind of problem, and then that person maybe they are helping me grow in some way. Like most of their, what do you call it, good qualities, if they can outweigh the negative qualities, then we have to come to a point whereby we sit, we discuss it, like, look, A, B, C, D is not working for me. What do you think about it? Give them time. Maybe someone didn't realize, like, oh, A, B, C, D is not something that someone can sit well with. People can learn, people can unlearn things. But now it comes to a point whereby I have to sit and like ask myself, okay, is this like a non-negotiable for me? Like if someone is ticking the box of a non-negotiable, there is no way I'm going to be okay with that, right? So for the non-negotiables, for me, they will remain non-negotiables. Maybe the first time I would say, okay, they didn't know. What do? I forgive. We try to work things out. But you do it twice, then it's a habit. Definitely, if it's a non-negotiable, it's a non-negotiable. But if it's those kind of things, like before, like I would say, like in my younger age, I would say I don't like guys who smoke. I don't like guys who drink. I hate beer so much. Why do I hate beer? That's the point I am now. Maybe it's because of the past that I have had, like the people that used to drink in my life, the way they'll behave after drinking, I didn't like it. So definitely, I just told myself, I don't like a man that drinks. But nowadays, I'm coming to a point whereby I accept myself like, Sandra, is it like everyone who drinks is a bad guy and everyone who doesn't drink is a good guy? No, definitely not. So what do? I try to learn someone, their patterns, their behaviors after they drink. Can they control themselves? Are they like what triggers me? Like if someone is drunk, you understand? From there, we see, hey, if you're drunk, can you try to do A, B, C, D? Can you try not to do A, B, C, D? If the person can cooperate, then we carry on. But if not, hey, masalama.
Off to you, Clement.
Yes,
You want me to hit on the question again, or you got it?
Yeah, I got the question clear and sound. On a healthy side, if there is a chance, I believe you are adults, and irrespective as we are trying to get to know each other, we are also trying to learn few things from each other as well. So I believe if she really want me as much as I want her, she'll be able to at least give me an audience to whatever I'm trying to say or what I have to advise on, like vice versa too. She also can advise me if I feel it's okay and this is not a major problem, or it's something we can she can work on, I can work on, and we'll be cool together. There's no problem than proceeding on with whatever we've started. But if I realize that, okay, as she said, this is a no-no for me, no matter how healthy it is, it will affect me in the future. Because from the onset, I've started with it. It's more like you having a baby at home and you keep on changing the pampers and stuff. It has been a regular thing you are used to. So you go to a point you feel like the baby is 4 years still on pampers. No, you can't do that again. So I feel if it's healthy for me to sit her down, talk about things, good. We are adults. We let go. But I'm not trying to change who she is if she's not willing to admit the fact that this is how I can grow on other section. Because we live in a life where, or we live in a society where people feel comfortable wherever they are coming from. And we are from different society, different upbringing, different friends that we associate ourselves with. And I believe if someone says something to you, either good or bad, it's your opinion to admit the fact that you are going with that change. But the person can impart change into you for like forcefully. Do you get me? So that's it. So if the person is willing to change and willing to know how to talk, and when not to say, you're good to go. We'll be good to go. I think so.
So you will also walk away at a point.
At the point when I feel I'm so exhausted and I'm human, I'm not from the skies. I was I'm not from the skies. Honestly, I'll move on. I'll move out. Yeah, I'll walk out. Yeah.
So we can
Not
clearly
walking
see.
out in a bad way, but I'll just let you know that with this one or two things, I might be disrespectful to someone. The person will tell you, because you're disrespectful to me, I feel we can continue again, which is so amicably, because you made me know where I fall short. And as a human, if you fall short, you need to try as much as possible to work on yourself as well. So it's good to go.
Okay, so as you can see, four pundits here. Me all walk away. Okay, and I want to ask this: there are some relationships where people take breaks and like, okay, we need a break. I don't know. I don't know how this thing even comes up. Like a lady that says we need a break in relationship, not like you're breaking up, but we need a break. I feel like sometimes the break is to do dirty things or something. I don't know why, but what do you feel about breaks in a relationship and then having to work on yourself after that, coming back stronger? I want to start with you, Ethan.
I think
Breaks in a relationship.
breaks in a relationship. I think
And
it
then
all
there's
comes back. It all comes back to red flags, I guess. So someone taking a break, you would be feeling like this is not working out for me. Maybe if I take some time out where you will have to live your own life, I live my own life, maybe you will realize what exactly that's what you want. I also have time to realize that is it really this that I want? Or maybe I'm in a wrong relationship, I'm in a relationship with the wrong person. So I think it all comes back again to red flags, and then it's just giving your time. Of course, you will never know what Clement is gonna do on the on the break, and you also never know what I'm gonna do. But it's all about what the outcome of
The break.
the break. So I think it's just giving you time to realize what it is that you want in a relationship.
Today you want to talk?
I'll talk. Our ladies here, what do you expect? Uh-huh. So about what breaks relationship. This one is not what do you call it? We're not in school for us to go for break and eat lunch. So indirectly, if you say breaks, they break up. For me, for me, this one we are not in the whatever that they say you go for break, then you go eat and you come back. You see, when you move, somebody is also ready. You understand? But, we just we move. You get my point. If you move now, people are also already interested. See,
Are you a jealous partner?
it's not my jealous partner.
No.
I'm not.
You're not.
Maybe. I'm not, but maybe. It depends. But maybe I don't know really.
You can be jealous.
It makes sense sometimes also. It makes sense. But sometimes also it doesn't make sense. You get my point. So for me, I see it to be it's just a breakup. It's just breaking up, we're ending up. Don't tell me you're going for break. We're ending. When you go, don't come back.
You understand?
So you mind if a lady brings that up?
Masalama.
Another matter. Oh, she has one. Okay. Breaks relationship.
Well, for me, break simply means we've run out of options. It's that simple. Like we have tried, we have failed. So instead of maybe accepting that we have failed, that's when people opt like, okay, let's take a break. I think it's a nicer way of saying I'm not feeling the relationship. So I don't believe in taking breaks. Breaks are for back in high school. Yeah, it's right. There is no such thing as break.
No such thing as break.
I never.
What about you?
Oh, okay. Breaks, as I second what she just said. Absolutely. If you should tell me that, let's go for a break, trust me, it's more like we are done and it's over. Because one thing I keep on relating relationship issues or stuff to going to a supermarket or the mall to get a clothes. Okay, you're going to Fendi shop or you're going to Zara shop to get a clothes. You realize that what you needed in Zara, you said, okay, let me go get some drink from um, the shop down there and come back. Then I can buy what I just saw just some few minutes back. Before you realize someone has what bought it, right? There is no way you're gonna take it back. You're not getting it back. So that's how it works. It's more like you went to KFC, you said, I want this seat, but you're not seated there. And you said, okay, let me use the restroom. By the time you are back, someone's already occupied the space. So it happens to relationships too. So if there is anything at all for you guys to talk about, it should be whilst you are in communication. Yes. When you are in communication, that's the best way for you to express yourself and make your point clear for each other to understand. Because there was a point in my life where I was going out with this lady and she told me, you know what, I'm not feeling the vibe anymore and I think the best way is to break up. I was so happy because yeah, I'd have to be happy. Yeah, it was the truth. She doesn't feel the vibe again, and there's no need for me to go the extra mile just to woo her up or to impress her in any way. Because no matter I do, if the mind signal to the heart that I'm done, that's it. So I believe breaks is not necessary. It's necessary in work and other related issues, but with relationship, if you try that, as I said, Otilo, I don't go.
I'm looking right in
Yeah, look straight in my eyes, bro.
why are men very promiscuous?
Promiscuous.
When I say promiscuous,
Yeah, like 2 or 3 girls.
many sexual partners. Why are men doing
Um, yeah, because it's more like Oliver Twist. We always ask for more and we always look for more. But I strongly agree and disagree at a point. If you are young,
this? Choose agree or disagree.
I choose to agree. Yeah, I agree with it because as young as you are vibrant and energetic, there is this youthful exuberance in you that you want to explore. Exploration means you want to know what entails in anything. Okay? And you will never understand that aspect until you get to a certain age before you realize that was I really doing this? Do you get me? So once in a man's life, there's a point where you feel like, okay, as young as I am, I'm energetic, and people are giving you compliments and accolades about how you look, how flashy and how nice you look. So it gets your head so swollen to the extent that you forget about your reason as a man. Or so promiscuous or whatever you call it, bro, has started from generation. It's not now that we are coming to change the narratives. Yes. So if someone is about to have 1,000 plus women, only 2 or 3 is considerate. You get me? But it all boils down to you, the man, if you have the capacity to expatiate and bisect all these 3 people. So people don't feel like eating ugali every day or eating matoki every day. They feel okay today. I feel like eating pap, and I'll mix it with one garnish. Do you get me? So it's a guy's thing, and we can't change it, and there's nothing we can do about it. But I believe when you get to a stage or age where you find yourself, no, I'm no more a guy, I'm not a boy, I'm not a man. That's when you try as much as possible to withdraw from all these things. So that's my take on that.
So Sandra, this one is not personal, but why do ladies always look out for the missing piece in relationship? It's always like I feel like between a man and a woman, it's always the woman who knows how to find out something missing. You know?
That's a tricky one.
Are you able to do that?
That's a tricky one. For me, definitely, if something is missing, I wouldn't go look for something while I'm in another relationship, but I'll exit and look for whatever that I need. You understand? I don't have the energy like to be dating two ways, like I'm at a point whereby I want my life in a direction where I know where it's going. So to give attention to this one, give attention to this one, get to know this one, no, I cannot. But what I would actually say is we are living in a generation where people don't know themselves, first and foremost. People don't know what they want. Like we're just being influenced. Many people are growing, but a few people are maturing. Like to come to a point whereby you know what you're doing. We just live like however, whatever. That's the generation we are living in. So what I realized, because of course, like I said, I wouldn't try to find the missing pieces elsewhere. If the person I am with is failing to meet my needs, definitely I walk. I don't have time to waste nurturing something that is not working. I don't have the energy. I think I'm a grown up to actually know what I want, what I'm doing with my time, especially my time, my peace. I prioritize those things. I value them so much. I don't have time to do nonsense. So if it's not working, we move to the next. We search whatever we want. When we get what we want, maybe the person is 80% and they're not 100%. I cannot say like leave the 80% to search for 20%.
Yeah.
That's immaturity, right? So we'll still go back to the non-negotiables and the negotiables. Is the 20% part of the negotiables? If it's part of the negotiables, then maybe we try to work it out. If it's not working, that's the point whereby I have to accept, like, okay, this is my person. They cannot deliver. I have to live with that. I have to find some other ways, but not like in another person. Like if it's something that I really, really want, but this person cannot like fill that space, how? Like I find other ways. Like how can I make myself not to? Because it's not all about someone coming to fill up everything that I need in my life. He has his life, I have my life. Apart from us as in partnership, I still have my own life. So I have to fulfill whatever needs and desires that I have on my own. I can't expect someone like to just do everything for me. Like, hey, this person because he's dating me, let him be the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, up to Z. Some of the things I have to fill them on my own.
You want to pass it to Matala?
What is it again?
No, you were asking you. Why are men from this person? Why do men have more than three sexual partners? Why do you do that?
No, for me,
They're not
why,
like
why I'm from? It's from the family, from the blood.
that. What I asked, so you agree?
Oh, yeah. Why not? Why are you blaming me? Yes. If your father is like that, what kind of you are like that?
Now, isn't it just a matter like of the mindset?
You see,
Isn't it just the mindset? Like,
No, no, it's heredity.
it's good.
It's
Heredity.
Your
genetics.
father,
Genetics.
just like that. You see, but sometimes you try to work on your mindset as she said, to just use your information of videos. But automatically, you have like this, you enter one, and you enter to the then it becomes an issue.
ah,
No, it's the bad one is the you give a point, so that's why we cannot cancel. That's why
You hold the mic. What is this one is? What's the kind of woman? Describe a kind of woman. Physical appearance.
no, for me, I don't know.
No. Describe it, please.
Uh,
Describe
let
it.
me just
let me just describe it.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Package.
You don't want to describe it. No. I'll just say that you know. I don't know. Huh? Control.
Package.
What kind of man? Physical appearance. What kind of man would like? I want this one. Physical appearance and I want that one. Take a break out. Which is very high. I'm only looking. No, it's true. No, it's true. Okay. Characterize. I'll make it easy. Characterize. Okay, some of them are partners who are not, they are not that kind. They don't want
I
to get
cannot dwell more on appearance.
you like the new one.
I cannot dwell on that. Sometimes you will find someone who is not in the kind of appearance that you want, but ticking all the boxes, like what was Sandra was saying. Yes. So in that
We
manner,
also have those boxes. Okay. Vito, just tell us your
categorize, I think I have come to be interested in people who don't be on my back too much. Don't be
Like your
following
freedom.
me around. I like my freedom. I like my freedom. Don't be like, where are you? Of course, I love attention. I love attention. Trust me, I love it. If you don't give it to me, I will force it to you. Why are you not giving me the attention? This means you're giving it to someone. I love attention, but I don't want someone who's always behind me. Always.
So guys, she doesn't like it. She doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't like a security guard. She doesn't like security guard. She doesn't like a watchman behind her back.
No.
Oh, you have your method. What's your kind of guy? You want to describe physical? You want to reject the
The boxes. The boxes. The boxes. Well, I don't think it's mainly about physical appearance. Yeah, maybe it plays a part, but it's not like always. Because I've never been at a point I sit and say, hey, I want someone who is tall, whom is light. I've never done that like my whole life. But uh, there are things that I consider like sense of humor. I'm someone who is considered too serious. Like people see me like, hey, this girl. Before you say hello, people just think like I'm all tight and everything and everything. And then when people get to know me, I'm like, hey, you actually talk. So usually I prefer I prefer someone like who is a vibe, you understand, like to balance the equation. So when a guy is fun, all out and everything, usually those are the kind of people that I'm attracted to. Then later on it goes down to the important things, like the important things, how well we can communicate. Are you a responsible person? Do you know your values? Do you have goals in life? Does your vision go together with my vision, etc., etc.?
Even hitting on the fight. I really know she should stop.
That's it.
Because I always sometimes say those who are quiet are quiet for a reason. I think it's just you cannot give everybody your full package. So you see the package, but still be quiet. Don't give it to them. She likes the vibe. Okay, you want to say something? What's that kind of woman?
My kind of woman.
You can describe it.
Oh, okay. I think you guys have to give me a tray and water, and I need to mold the kind of person I want. Do you get me?
Because they don't exist.
You understand? They don't exist. Because I'm human, and we don't normally get what we want, though we might figure some things out that okay, these are kind of things so I want in a lady, but you can't get it unless you create them yourself. So I believe looks shouldn't be the main point, but there are people that doesn't look like how people define them, but they are very loving and sweet people. When you get too close to them, when you get to know them, Okay, so anybody who suits the package, who suits the requirement, not 100%, but like even above 50, we are good to go because we work on the others. Yeah. So I'm not God, as I said earlier, and I've never created even manufactured even a toy car before. So I don't know how they combine clays together to form human beings. So I don't have anything to say about the kind of person I want. When growing up, we all wanted to become a pilot. We all wanted to become a bankers. We all wanted to, but today we are here. So life, what life gives to us, we try as much as possible to turn it around for our own good. So that's it for now. Yeah, I am a big red flag.
I don't want to add much to this.
And
We
then,
have to wrap up the discussion. It was nice chatting with these lovely folks. They are always looking fly, as always. So I want you guys to just tell us a bit about your like Instagram handles. You're starting from it.
okay, the same Clement now everywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, everywhere. Clement now.
Like the one you want to give up.
I am on TikTok.
And also Sandra, can the guys DM me in case they hear this? Some of them will
No, actually.
should they DM me or not?
No.
Only people who know what they're doing, first and foremost, the patients. What I hardly open the messages. They're just too much to go through. So yeah, sometimes when I have the time, maybe I just go browse through. But most of the times, don't be offended. I don't text back most of the times because there's a lot of people that I don't know that I might email. But I am on Twitter, I am on Facebook, and I'm on WhatsApp. That's it. No, I don't have Twitter. I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on WhatsApp. Good.
Which wants to know the name?
On TikTok, I'm Sandy's name, Sandra.
Sandy Slim Sandra.
Please, my dear, food.
Uh-huh.
You need to read my story.
I've had been a basic excited to
Okay, guys, it's been an interesting night here with my folks. So my socials are also one road and on Instagram. I think that's the one I don't remember. So we have our producer behind this Babamula, right? Mole, yes, on TikTok. You can follow him and see his lovely videos. So we'll just call it a day. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to give vibes video support. As Jacob said, he has a surprise for any of you guys who let us reach 500 subscribers within the month of July. And then we'll be grateful if we get to 600 or 1,000 before the year ends. It's been another day with you. I hope you enjoyed the discussion. And I told you by to sign out. Peace.